Welcome back to the F1 podcast. I have to fight the urge to do that stupid British accent. Welcome back to the Flat Out podcast. I did say F1 podcast, but this is the Flat Out podcast.
The F1 podcast.
But we're also the premier F1 podcast. If you want to know about F1, we're the only option. So don't search YouTube for other options. We're it. Yeah, I mean, look, this race, not much to write home about. Although I love the circuit spa.
Yeah.
Well,
Spa.
I don't know. What do you think about the race?
I thought it was good.
Okay.
I actually do think it was good. It showed a lot of midfield fights.
Yes. Well, we heard about a lot of midfield fights.
Oh, yeah, it didn't show a lot.
It didn't show.
But there was a lot going on in the midfield.
There was a lot going on in the midfield.
I'll tell you what it did show.
Huh?
George Russell not finishing.
Washed.
Yeah, washed. 50-point gap for our Kimi Antonelli.
That's a lot. We're getting close to Kimi winning the championship well before the last race.
It could happen. On paper, it could happen.
On paper, it's very likely. Even if it's like we end in Vegas, he wins in Vegas.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. It's possible he could win in Mexico or the United States, like the Austin Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Which would be brutal.
Yeah.
But mathematically, anyways.
I don't know.
You want to talk quali first? Or
yeah.
do you have thoughts before that?
We can talk about quali.
Quali?
I thought there was two people in quali that were kind of going super hard for like no reason.
Okay.
Lando Norris.
Yeah, dude.
And Isaac Hadjar.
Yeah.
I think at one point, one of the commentators said he had, I didn't fact check this or do any research about this, but apparently Hadjar had a 30-place grid penalty or something. And there's only 22 cars. I don't know. I heard what sounded like 30-place grid penalty from one of the announcers, and I was like, bro, what?
How did he get that? Do we know?
No, I don't even know.
That's insane.
I just heard it and I wrote it down. I was like, bro, this is tough.
Yeah, but also Norris, there was a second there where we're like, okay, Norris is going to put this on pole.
Yeah, put it on pole and then start P10, which is crazy.
Which would have been brutal.
Yeah.
But they gave bro a new engine and now he's fresh. He's feeling brand new.
Yeah. He did great.
He did awesome. It was sick to watch.
He looked very fast.
There was a point where I was like, hang on, are we about to get in the race? I was like, hang on, we might have a Lando at least podium here.
Yeah.
But still cool. I mean, how about Arvid?
Bro,
Lindblad.
I was crunching some numbers.
Oh, give us the numbers. Give us the data.
Crunching some numbers about Arvid. In the past 5 races consecutively.
Okay.
He has finished in the points. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Finished in the points. And I think most of those races have been P9, P10. But I think 2 of those races he was close P7. I think he got P6 in one of them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
P6?
I think he got a sixth place finish, his best finish. Maybe I think that was maybe even the last.
Yeah. No, I mean I know you're right.
The
yeah. P7 in Great Britain.
Okay. But yeah, he
dude,
he has been killing it.
Yeah.
As a rookie, the only rookie in the grid.
Lindblad.
Been doing very, very well.
I think when we first talked, he finished in Australia P8 and everyone was shocked.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure our first episode was we found the next Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
It's Arvid Lindblad, which it could very well could be. He is absolutely destroying. pretty consistently above Lawson, which is quite shocking.
Yeah. He's showing a lot of promise, showing that he knows what's up. He knows his way around a Formula One car in such a short amount of time, I feel like.
Yeah, it's crazy also that he made it into Q3 and Lawson didn't.
Yeah.
Now, I know it's like someone has to go. Bortoletto gets in, so he's going to knock out Lawson. And I assume Red Bull, knowing no matter what, Isaac Hadjar is starting 30 places back.
Yeah.
I assume they're like, we still want to keep him because they use him for a tow.
Yeah.
In like the last round. So like, which it is crazy that Max is still 3/10 behind Kimi, even with getting a tow.
And it's crazy that obviously it's not cheating, but it is pretty wild that that's even allowed.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And obviously it's happened before. It even happened earlier in the qualifying before Q3 with both of them. But
I think they did it in Q2, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like maybe like a practice run or something.
And it is brutally like obvious what they're trying to do. I mean, I don't know if there's even any reason to hide it, but
right.
Or they can't even try to hide it really, because it's just. But it's crazy how close they were at one point.
Oh yeah, the announcers were like, this is closer than they wanted it. But I don't know. I mean, it still got Max up there, at least above Norris. I didn't think that Max had the pace to be above Norris with how well Norris was driving. But yeah, dude, I don't know. It was a very interesting quali. Yeah. To be frank.
One thing about the Red Bull is that they reverted back to the normal closing wing, opening and closing rear wing. So maybe that'll help Max not flying off the track.
I know. It was like towards the end of the race, I started getting in like my spider senses were tingling. I'm like, Max should be off by now. He's got to like
his spider sense.
Yeah, he's got to send it into the wall.
Yeah.
But I guess it's good for his sake and probably for Red Bull's sake that he's not doing anything else, which there was a lot of talk because this race, I think we had a week between. There was a lot of talk about where Max might be going if he doesn't stay at Red Bull.
Yeah.
I think it was the Red Flags podcast that talked about it that I really like their take. It's like he doesn't have another option. I thought that was a really interesting take because if you look at the grid right now, Mercedes doesn't want new drivers.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Russell's not great right now, but Russell's good. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, and honestly, like, unfortunately, but true, Russell is a way better second driver than a Kimi Antonelli would be to a Max Verstappen.
That is true.
Kimi Antonelli will never play second fiddle.
I mean, yeah, he's not even reached his ceiling yet either.
Exactly. Leclerc and Hamilton, maybe one of the strongest driver pairings on the grid right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're not looking for anybody. Plus, Leclerc is wrapped up till the 30s. That's crazy to say.
Yeah.
McLaren, a lot of people think that he'll go to McLaren, but like, I don't know. Zach Brown has been very clear. This is what they were saying, at least, that he doesn't want new drivers. He likes their guys.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, if it's not one of those three teams, he doesn't have anywhere else to go. That's not a huge step down.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he actually is going to leave. He's certainly not going to tell us if he's going to leave. Like, bro does not let on at all what his intentions are. But I guess we'll see. It does suck to see, though. Just, it's like there was talk at the end of last year that Verstappen might go to Aston with Newey there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And can you imagine if instead of Alonso, it was Verstappen 5 seconds off the pace?
Yeah. Unreal, bro.
Golly.
Unreal.
Anyways.
Trust the process, Aston Martin. Trust the process.
Hungary, bro. B-spec cars coming. They're supposed to... they think it's going to save the entire program. Like, they're like, they're bringing a completely new car to Hungary.
Yeah.
They just like shipped the other one to a junkyard, and then they're sending this new one out.
Let's go.
It's gonna be huge.
Let's see. Let's see what happens. All right. On to the race.
On to the race.
First lap. Some shenanigans went down.
A racing incident,
bro,
if you will.
100% a racing incident, but it turns out that on the first lap, I don't even know what turn it was, how many turns they were
I think
in.
it was turn 5.
Turn 5. Just about a quarter of the way through the lap, George and Lewis make a little contact.
Yeah, it happens.
And George just spun off the road. Initially, right after it happened, they showed the radio of this from George's perspective. Even George said it was a racing incident. In that moment, in the heat of the moment, he was like, it was a racing incident.
Right.
And the announcers, once it happened, they're like, oh, for me, that's a racing incident.
Instant. Yeah.
Every single one of them, everyone that I heard said it was a racing incident. And the stewards,
nope.
I guess they saw how, I don't know if they were like taking into consideration it was lap 1. It was a big group of cars all together. I think all they saw was that it plummeted George down the field and he was going to have no points.
Yeah. It feels like that's the only option. Like there's the incident itself, I don't think deserved a penalty, but because he got out, it's like the result of the incident is what they based the penalty off of, maybe. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah. I don't know. The act of it happening itself was certainly seemed like negligible. Like it didn't seem like there was no big deal.
Yeah, he just like it, you can see it. At first, if you just look at the onboard on Hamilton, it looks like he turns into him. But then if you look at the wide shot, you can see he loses traction in the rear. So the rear of his car is stepping out a little bit. And so he's trying to overcorrect for it. And so he corrects, and that's what puts him into Russell. Yeah. And it's like, what, you can't predict that. Like it just happens when you're in a big group of cars. But anyways, 5-second penalty for Hamilton ruins his race, in my opinion.
5 second. He could have gotten another podium.
Another podium, bro.
Yeah. Which would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Tough. Really tough.
I almost bought the Hamilton Lego helmet over the weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was in the cart and everything, and then I was like, golly, I don't want to spend $100 on this helmet.
Yeah. $100 and have to build it. And
I mean, I was excited to build it, but I was just like the little cars are so easy because they're like $30.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, it's like a little, in fact, I should put this like here or something so we have something in the middle. Anyways, yeah. Nice. They're just so fun. Then they have Lightning McQueen now, so I'll be getting that.
Like an actual Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, with the decals and everything. Big Cars fan.
Big Cars guy.
If you didn't know.
Let's see what else happened. Right in the I guess the first lap as well, before that even happened with what's it called? Lewis and George. That overtake by Verstappen.
Dude, he hit Kimi, he hit the turbo boost.
Bro, seeing the sparks fly up because they're going up Eau Rouge. Seeing the sparks fly every time that happens, I'm like, nice.
Yeah, dude, nice. It looks so sick.
Yeah.
Funny story. I drove Eau Rouge at the F1 simulator or the arcade in Vegas, and it was like one of the only tracks I was like, oh, I know this.
Yeah.
Because I saw that hill and I'm like, I'm at Spa. Let's go. Because it doesn't tell you like where you're at.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, when it starts, or at least even if it whatever. I was like, I know this track. That felt incredible, and I was in a sim. Like I bet it feels insane in person.
Yeah, bro.
It's so crazy.
Unreal. One of probably, would you say the most iconic feature of a track.
I think so. Just the elevation change. And
Yeah.
you get like 4 or 5 G's of like you like getting squashed into the chair going up that because of how fast you're going up it. I mean, at one point Hamilton hit 217 miles per hour.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if he hit that going up the hill, but like that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know the feeling? This is for context. If you know the feeling when you're going down a hill in your car and your stomach kind of sits down a little bit, that it's like that times like 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
Unreal. For me personally,
yeah,
I think the coolest like moment of a entire track on the whole grid.
Yeah, I agree. It's beautiful.
Or on the whole calendar, not the whole grid.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, so that overtake was insane.
Unreal. And then he just gets jumped.
Yeah, just gets jumped again by Kimi. Kimi truly, it's crazy. He really shows every race. He is so fast.
Yeah.
He's so good. Even the ones that he get like he DNFs or he doesn't win, he still looks every time that he's gonna win the race.
Yeah. It's like, it's every single race. You'd be foolish to like literally last week I was like, oh yeah, Kimi's not gonna win.
Yeah.
That's a foolish prediction. It's a Kimi dub every week at this point. Aside from an act of God.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way that anyone else is getting the dub.
Yeah. It's wild. He looks so fast. He complements the Mercedes very, very well.
I think it's interesting. Like it's rare. I think that you see this, but you saw it with Verstappen over the last couple of years. Ironically, I don't think you actually saw it with Piastri or Norris last year. I didn't get this same feeling, but you've seen it with Verstappen. We're seeing it with Kimi. I saw it with Lewis in the Mercedes a long time ago, like pre 2021. But even in 2021, I mean, like Brazil 21 was like unreal. I think it came from last to win.
Yeah.
Like there's this like harmony that the driver can get with a car. And it's like when they're in that flow, there's actually no way. Like it's like
they're unstoppable.
They are.
Yeah.
And Kimi is there right now. And it's like crazy. I think it's crazy because he's so young. Reagan and I were talking about it. He's 19.
Yeah.
And it's looking like in his second season of F1, he's going to win the world title.
Yeah.
Which the only person to do that, I think, is just Hamilton. The only other person.
That's wild.
And he won his second season at McLaren against Fernando Alonso, which I'm not saying Fernando Alonso back then was the same as Russell now, but both were like really good drivers in their time or are
100%. Yeah.
So it's not like he like was given a team with a great car and no second driver.
Yeah.
Or no competing driver.
Yeah. He's up against someone who literally last season, everybody deemed as the most consistent driver.
Yep.
So crazy.
It's crazy.
Really good for him.
It is.
Yeah. So we saw that contact the first lap between Lewis and George. A little bit later down the line, we saw contact between Charles and Piastri, but literally nothing came of it. It was wild because I was watching and I noticed something flew off of one of their cars.
Yeah,
but both of the announcers were like, "We can see their wings both have end plates on them." Like, but that we don't know what came off the car.
Right.
But evidently, I think Oscar Piastri was just a little worse off than Charles was from that little. Which
sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks because I think Piastri was doing decent until he got that damage.
Yeah.
He was also the head, like McLaren this week, so you would imagine like he's going to do well.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything I've seen after the fact has said that the Hamilton thing shouldn't have been a penalty,
Mm-hmm.
and the Leclerc thing should. And
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how they make the decisions. I think that like there's a lot of gray area in the rules of like,
Yeah.
are you far enough next to the person? Like there's all this
There's
sort of
so much
yeah.
technical, very like small marginal stuff,
Yeah. And like
which sucks.
it does, because like I think as a fan, like if I'm watching the NFL, there's nothing there that could be like, I think the only thing that's like up to the ref's decision would be if someone gets like thrown out, which
Yeah.
is a pretty egregious thing. Even in the World Cup, we're watching it. It's like, yeah, there's some element of like, does it give him a yellow card or a red card or whatever? But they have the VAR, and the VAR is pretty consistent.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was weird. I just like transparently. Well, I don't mean to say transparently and then say transparent again. Redundant school of redundancy. But I do wish there was more transparency in how they make those decisions, because it's kind of hard to keep up with. Like, and I think for the drivers, they probably run into the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like, normally you would see Russell be on the same side as the stewards, because he is like the, as you would imagine, he's like the driver's rule guy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he was not, he didn't have the same answer as the stewards, which then made it even more confusing.
Yeah. He was kind of like voting against himself in that, which is wild.
Yeah. So I don't really know, but sucks for Piastri. Cause if Hamilton gets his, if he gets his penalty and then Piastri doesn't get in the tangle with Leclerc, it's possible Piastri's on the podium too.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have gotten there, but it's possible. Cause he's only, well, I don't know. That might be a stretch. He might have at least gotten past Max if Hamilton's on the podium.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's 19 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah. He was looking all right. He was looking decent.
Looking good. So was Norris.
Yeah, so was Norris. But yeah, he was just slowed down by the little tag up with Charles.
Okay, can I just complain for a sec?
What's up?
All right. I don't know what it takes to video direct an F1 race.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't claim to understand. I think that these guys, I'm just imagining the video director's watching this. He's not, but like, these guys have to be incredibly, do what?
On the off chance he is.
On the off chance he is. I guarantee you these guys are incredibly talented at what they do. What they do takes a ton of work, and there's so much that goes into it. However, we need to make some changes, because the fact that I missed a Calpinto double overtake because it was in the little screen.
Yeah.
And instead I'm watching one of the top, 6 or 7 guys not passing each other.
Yeah.
And then there was another moment with Lawson and Lindblad where they were fighting, and we completely missed that. And they almost touched. And like I don't know, dude. And then you'll hear, because it was almost like the announcers knew it was going to be kind of garbage, the directing. So they're like, give me a replay of that. Like they straight up said that about the Calpinto overtake.
Yeah.
And we didn't get a single replay.
Dang.
I watched the post-race show to get the replay.
Yeah.
Because I was like curious, like, what are we doing not showing this? And it was beautiful. It was insane.
Yeah. And it was also for P10.
Yeah. Like the last.
Unbelievable that yeah.
And like, okay, I can understand it a little bit more if we're like, oh, well, it's for P15 and there's no points involved and whatever. I get it. Those guys are not getting a lot of, airtime. But the we're showing the same 8 cars in the top 8. If something crazy is going on in the last 2 point spots, show it. Like,
yeah.
let's see it, or
Yeah.
at least give us a replay. Give us a full screen replay.
Yeah, full replay, yeah.
Honestly, after they mentioned that, I started to realize there weren't many replays at all this week. So I'm curious what the flow looks like for that, how they generate those replays, and if there was the replay guy wasn't there this week, or there was some issue with the replays, because it did seem pretty interesting that we weren't getting any of them, or very few, until like after the race. I don't know. It does get me excited because from what I've heard, Apple's going to be taking over the broadcast to an extent, or at least the directing.
Let's go.
So next season that could be better. I do have one more complaint. Then I'll be done. Apple, I need you to add resume from last watch on the little menu. So when I click on the race, I've got start from beginning, watch live, if it's still live, and then resume from last watch. Because YouTube TV does this. And when I used to watch the races on YouTube TV, it was easy.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm watching on my phone and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to move to the TV. So then I pull on the TV, resume from last watch, same place I was.
Yeah.
Now, not only are the pre-race show and the race combined into the same program, so I have to fast forward through the entire pre-race show to get to the race.
Yeah.
But also, if I move, I have an iPhone. We're filming on it right now. I have an iPhone and an Apple TV. I should be able to just bloop and be right where I was on my phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. I'm like, how is this not possible? It's a really first world problem, but it drove me nuts because there were multiple times this week where my phone, I locked it and I'm like listening to the race and then I pull it back up and it restarted the whole program.
Dang.
So I fast forward. I was like keeping track of what lap I was on. So if that happened, I could.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be complaining about stuff this little, but it just drove me nuts.
I also think if we're on the subject of this,
please.
I would also love to see the onboard feeds after the race is not live anymore.
Thank you. How does multi-view only work when it's live? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. And wait, yours does you can have multiple stuff on your screen at once for you too?
Well, no, I mean, I watch on Apple TV now.
Yeah, on Apple TV, but like you can have different boxes of stuff happening live.
Only live.
Only live.
Not if the race is ended, you're done. You can't watch multi-view.
Well, I can, if it's live, I can, like flip through different onboards and like whatever the main broadcast is, the little tracker thing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's never given me an option to like pick a multi-view, like have 4 different things.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah. I've never had that.
What kind of Apple TV do you have?
Well, I don't have an Apple TV. I have a Samsung TV.
Well, right, but so you don't have the whole Apple TV box?
No.
Oh, just Apple TV built in.
Yeah, I have the app.
Maybe that's the issue.
The Apple TV.
Golly, this is so convoluted.
Yeah.
That might be the issue because I think they have something which is so dumb, but I think they have something in the little box that will allow it to stream multiple feeds at once.
Interesting.
And maybe for some reason,
maybe I'll have to try it on my computer or something.
But
to see.
So you can't multi-view, period. I can't multi-view after the fact, which is also confusing.
Yeah. There's so much that's confusing. It's Apple's first year. It is.
I should be more generous. Yeah.
It's their first year. They came out with, what was that last year? Was the F1 movie last year?
Yeah.
2025?
Yeah.
Came out with a a good F1 movie.
Good F1 movie.
Good F1 movie, did numbers.
F1 purists
Yeah.
didn't love it, but that's okay.
Yeah. They're doing great.
Yeah.
They're doing great with what they have.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm thankful.
It's true. I actually, aside from the resume from last watch thing, I prefer the Apple TV experience over YouTube TV.
I think I do too, yeah.
Which reminds me, I need to pay my YouTube TV bill. Anyways, moving back to the race. I'm done complaining. Unless you have more. If you have more, I'm down to listen.
I think I'm done complaining as well.
Cool.
Yeah. Back to the race. So, there was a virtual safety car.
Yes.
This is the one time I don't like write down laps and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What lap stuff actually happened. I don't even really remember how the gravel got onto the track. Maybe someone went off and like they didn't even really show it. Because like you said, there weren't any really replays, but there was a bunch of gravel on the track.
Yeah.
They threw up a virtual safety car so that the marshals could clean off the track. And Charles got a fantastic little pit stop. And Nestle's right on top of the grid. He's running P1 for a little while. Beautiful.
You think like maybe he has the dub.
Yeah.
If Antonelli's like further behind. Yeah. Antonelli's right behind him, so there's no chance. But
it being the safety car and like the pack being a little bit closer together, was kind of tough. And you thought, I don't remember what tires he pitted for. Maybe like medium, since it was. I feel like the mediums were a really strong tire in this race. They were.
I feel like he went to the hards though.
Really?
Well, because he started. I think everyone started on mediums.
Mm-hmm.
I think he went to the hards because that was his first stop.
Okay.
He one stopped. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, but still, the hard looked great too. Honestly.
Yeah. The harder compounds definitely looked, because they all. I feel like the mediums lasted like 21 laps, half the race.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
And it's a long lap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, normally you're thinking like mediums are lasting 20 laps of like a 1 minute lap. This is like almost a 2 minute lap. Yeah. So, crazy.
So really good call from Pirelli to use these compounds this week.
Yep.
But yeah, Charles, he was ahead of Kimi. And you hate to see it happen, but he was passed by the unstoppable force of Kimi Antonelli.
Yep.
And so Charles gets P2.
Yep. Verstappen P3. Hamilton almost runs over a engineer.
Yes. Bro, it was crazy. It's also, I know this is kind of a not related to Formula One.
Sure. But
it is somewhat related to Hamilton running over one of his mechanics. There was a whenever in the World Cup there was a final, Spain, Argentina. Big shout out to Calpinto.
Shout out Calpinto.
Sad for him.
Bummed. He's Argentinian.
But I'm pretty sure Calpinto has Messi in his contacts list.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure he does.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure. Also, shout out to my boy Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso.
Yep. Got on the plane.
I hope they got to enjoy.
Yep.
The game.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
You tell me they can't get a TV in that paddock?
Yeah, I'm sure, or a phone. I'm sure they were watching. But at the end, sorry, spoilers if
you haven't watched by now.
This will be. Yeah. I'm sure this will be quite a bit after.
Don't come back to this podcast, okay?
But in the game, it's like scoreless the whole time.
Yeah.
The end of the game, Spain finally scores a goal.
Yeah.
And the guy, his name was Ferran Torres. He instantly beelines for the corner flag post.
Bro, he kicks that thing.
Bro, kicked it so hard it snapped clean off. One of the best like corner flag kicks I've ever seen.
I don't watch a lot of soccer, so it's the only corner flag kick I've ever seen.
It happens a lot for
Really?
like for moments like that.
Okay.
It can happen, and it was the cleanest one. And there was a photographer.
I saw this, bro.
Bro, there was a photographer just like getting probably the coolest shot of the whole World Cup.
Yes.
Right? It's the final. He's getting a shot of this guy who just scored. And it's unbelievable scenes. Getting the perfect shot, and he just gets absolutely stampeded by like 50.
Bro, like all the guys are over there, and like the photographer just disappeared. Like I'm like, where he's under their feet right now. Like
actually was trampled by them, bro.
The flag hit him too. Like it was a whole thing, bro.
When that happened, because I saw him like try and get up and move. When that happened, bro, I laughed for like several minutes because I was like, damn, that's just so unlucky.
Bro, it's so unfortunate.
So
yeah, it was.
Bro, all the like, I don't know if no one saw, but all the other photographers were just like, reveling in the moment of what was happening. No one was worried about this poor guy. Oh, it was awesome.
He just squatted down there like, God, someone help me.
It was amazing. It was so funny. But yeah, Lewis ran over a mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically he didn't run over him, but like the guy was like leaning over the tire to adjust the front wing, I guess.
Yeah, he was doing something. And it's wild because those wheels, those tires are so sticky.
Yeah, it like stuck to him.
The guy like rolled down.
Bro,
oh, man.
I'm so glad though he didn't actually run over him.
Yeah.
That would have sucked. But like, yeah, it was funny. He kind of did a little spin. Yeah,
he did a little, and obviously Lewis like stomps on the brakes. He's like, oh my gosh, is he okay?
Yeah.
It was a funny moment.
But it was funny, and Lewis was like almost annoyed. He was like, "Is he okay?" Like that's what it sounded like. Where he's just like, because he was already annoyed with the team. At one point in the race, he talks about, he's like, "What lap is it? I told you guys I wanted a different strategy." So he's already upset about strategy or whatever. Which I think is actually good that he came in late because he came in on virtual safety car, even though he had the issue and the penalty. He still saved time.
Yeah.
So I think they were like, we're going to go long because we have this penalty.
In the long run, I think it was the right call.
But yeah, bro was just...
He was just a little annoyed.
Just going through it.
If my memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure there was another pit stop where I'm pretty certain one of the mechanics like foot got run over too.
Oh yeah.
But I'm surely that has to happen often. Like this is an aspect of F1 that I have never thought of until this weekend.
Well, there was that one time when I think it was Stroll or Perez. You remember when it was Force India, the pink car?
Oh yeah.
And he came into the pits, and the jack guy who's at the front tries to like put the jack in, but the driver like didn't stop on his marks at all.
Oh,
so
dang.
the jack guy just gets like the jack hits the car, it hits him in the stomach, and then he goes like off his feet and is like flying backwards. And then like
no,
bro, and then I'm gonna play the clip because then like the other guys like pull that jack guy out of the way, and a new jack guy comes in and jacks the car up. Yeah, dude, it was insane. I think it was okay. Transparently, I think it was Perez, but I want to say it was Stroll just because it's like such a Stroll thing.
It is a Stroll thing.
Miss your marks completely.
For that to happen.
But I'll show you after this. It's insane.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Lindblad in the points, as you said, beautiful. Bortoleto in the points, beautiful.
Also consecutive points for Bortoleto.
Yeah,
too.
Insane.
So, shout out to him.
I'm excited to see how Audi develops because they're the only ones running an Audi engine.
Yeah,
which is pretty crazy.
And Gabby's like, he's new to sport. This is his second year too, is it not? Second or third?
No, second year. Second year.
So he
Him, Behrman, who else? Kimi, Hajar? Question mark?
I think Hajar. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure they all came together because it was like the most rookies
there's like 4
ever
rookies
or something. Yeah.
last year. So yeah. Unreal for Bortoleto.
Yeah, it'll be super interesting. I really, really don't see Nico coming back.
I don't think so. I don't think there's any way. I kind of wish that they had kept Bottas, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because he was at Alfa Romeo.
Yeah. He was at Sauber. Was he at Sauber for a little bit?
He was, and then, or he was at it when it was Kick Sauber, whatever. Sauber. And then, and then he moved, or he went to Mercedes for a year and then took on the Cadillac project. I wish that he had been able to stay, just because I'm like, I think he would be a stronger driver than Nico is, but whatever. Yeah. I mean, he finished P18.
I love Nico. He's great. Yeah. That podium he got last year was one of the moments of all time.
Yeah, for sure. One of the moments of all time.
Yeah.
It's like so anticlimactic. Like that was a moment of all time that happened. Oh gosh.
But I definitely don't see him staying in the team.
Yeah. I think Calpinto, I will say, is kind of locking down his seat. I think at the beginning of the year, there was a question.
Yeah.
Like, or, especially with, what's the guy? Who's their team principal at Alpine?
Oh,
Flavio Brigatore
or something. Yeah.
Is that the guy? Anyways, yeah, there was a question of like, are we going to keep this guy? Now I'm like, he's finishing above Gasly. Like, we're keeping this guy.
And I feel like he's bringing it to Gasly pretty consistently too. So
yeah,
he's doing good. I can't remember or not if Gabby has been beating Nico consistently.
He has. Sure. He has in races, but also Nico has had a lot of DNFs.
Yeah. True.
So funny, dude. Another weird thing. I don't know if you heard about this. The Racing Bulls.
Yeah.
Lindblad obviously did a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But Lindblad had the upgraded car.
Yeah.
So the team principal over there was like, hey, whoever finishes best last week at Silverstone gets the upgrade.
Gets the upgrade first. Yeah.
Isn't that's so gangster?
Wow.
To be like, or Wild West or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. To be like, hey, y'all race, and then whoever does well gets the upgrade first.
Yeah. I knew he had the upgrade. I didn't know that was like the clause of it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was either race or quali, one of the two. But it's like, it was just beat your teammate, you get the upgrade.
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of nuts. You think Ocon stays another year?
Oh, surely not.
I mean,
surely not. He it's been a bad, I feel like couple of years for him.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's driving a Haas, and I feel like it's just it's so like at the beginning of the year of this season, everyone was like excited for them to have a new look. They have this kind of Toyota GR Racing edge about them now.
I remember we talked about their livery. Yeah.
But he is just not performing.
Yeah, you had Behrman in the points for Australia and Japan, and then Ocon got in the points Australia and China. Behrman's in the points. Ocon's in the points, like just P10
in Japan.
And then, I mean, it's just basically every time Behrman finishes, it seems like he finishes ahead of Ocon.
Yeah.
Which
is pretty wild. I actually had this thought the other day. Given how young Ollie and Kimi are, imagine with me.
Okay.
Imagine a Ferrari, Kimi, and Ollie Behrman.
Yeah.
Because Ollie's been with, I mean, he like grew up being the Ferrari driver.
Yep.
And obviously Kimi was for Ferrari when he was in like the junior formulas, and he's Italian.
That's
so
huge.
It would be, they're both so young. They're both very good.
Yeah.
Ollie showed that he's good. He's driven a Ferrari Formula One car too.
Yep. Is Ollie Italian? No, he's British.
He's British.
Okay. Still though.
So he would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, he would be. I'd be interested in that, to be honest. I think what would be craziest about that lineup would just be an Italian driver in Ferrari.
Yeah.
That'd be...
I don't know the last time that happened.
I have no idea.
Gotta look it up.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you know. Honestly, after that, like after Calpinto, not much to write home about. You got Albon and Sainz, 15 and 16.
Yeah.
Oh, this is exciting. Valtteri Bottas, P18. Like,
amazing.
I don't know. I mean, Perez, I don't know what his issue was. I feel like a Cadillac goes out every race. I did see something. I haven't watched the video yet, so I'll bring you guys my learnings next week. But I watched a video about how Cadillac is losing on purpose. Not sure what the rationale is there.
Yeah.
But I imagine there's just something to do with like they just entered the sport. They're just basically pressure testing everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. But at the same time, I've like watched or listened to the What's Next podcast, the Valtteri's podcast.
Mm-hmm. Great podcast, by the way.
Great podcast. I wish they posted more, to be honest, but it's got to be hard to get. They're always in person, so it's got to be kind of hard to get in person when they're, because the other guy is the photographer for Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but he like gets bummed when he has a DNF or when like they don't beat the Aston cars. So it's like I feel like they can't be actually losing on purpose, but I know there's no way that they came into the sport thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna clean house.
Yeah. I saw a clip of, I don't know who the guy was, if he was like one of the chief engineers or what. He was talking about a lot of like engineer stuff.
Yeah.
But he literally like was taking some jabs at, McLaren, and who else has a Mercedes power unit?
McLaren and
Williams,
Alpine. Yeah.
Okay. He literally like was taking some jabs at them, saying like, we as the Cadillac Formula One team, we don't want to just copy and paste.
Oh.
Like we don't want to just like copy someone's homework, and we want to do our actual real engineering. He said literally everything that's on the Cadillac car is Cadillacs.
Huh.
Which he said like they're like literally just trying to build from the ground up.
Yeah. Interesting.
So like in the long run, he's saying it'll be better for the team, better for the factory.
Wow.
Better for the mechanics.
Huh.
Which is, I saw that video. I don't know if it's like the American pride in me.
Yeah.
But I saw that print and I was like, right on, man.
Right on, man.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's interesting. I mean, I guess that's the right move. They have a Ferrari engine, but maybe, I mean, based on how the Mercedes engines have been going, feels like Ferrari was the right move, at least at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
In terms of reliability. So maybe it was just easier to work with the Ferrari engine. They were able to build their own car, because I would imagine if you use the Mercedes engine, there's like certain engineering things. Well, I would imagine with any engine, but maybe the Ferrari engine is just more adaptable, if you will.
Yeah.
But with any engine, there's got to be certain decisions you have to make to accommodate that engine. But
I wish they could have gotten the rights to use one of the Ford engines because it's an American team.
Yeah, but then that would be weird though, because it's like it's like a GM, like
Yeah.
Cadillac's like General Motors, and then they have a Ford engine.
Yeah.
It'd be heretical, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree, though.
I looked this up.
Okay. What you got?
The last Italian to race full time for Ferrari in Formula One was Ivan Capelli.
Oh, Capelli.
1992.
Okay.
So more recent than I expected, to be honest.
Definitely more recent, but still quite a long time ago. Before either of us were born.
Yeah. So, come on, Kimi.
Wait, when were you born?
99.
Wow. Made it just in time.
Just in time.
You're still Gen Z, technically, but barely.
Yeah, barely.
Actually, same with me, apparently. They say Gen Z cutoff is December 96.
Dang.
Dang. I was December 96.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
Maybe it's a good thing.
Let us know in the comments.
Maybe not.
What's the best generation?
That's a loaded question.
I know.
I feel.
I honestly, whoever is the first person to comment on this episode can be a guest on this podcast.
Let's go. Yeah.
We don't have any comments on any episode.
Yeah.
So
write a comment.
That's actually, I can't. Can we promise? I don't think we can promise that.
And they can zoom in.
What do you mean they can zoom in? Oh, they can zoom. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Give it a try.
Give it a try, see what happens.
Give it a try.
No promises here, but just comment, see what happens. Maybe you'll be surprised. You'll become a guest on the Flat Out podcast.
Yeah. It could be great.
It could be. You got any hungry predictions? I actually, can I give you mine first? Because I'm just gonna go off the rails here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll give you a podium prediction, but then I'll just put him. I'll do the podium. Yeah. Antonelli P1, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's not get crazy. Fernando Alonso P2.
New car.
This new car is going to be 5 to 6 seconds faster.
It's going to be a rocket ship.
It's going to be a rocket ship. It's the Adrian Newey car we were promised.
Yeah.
It's the Honda engine that they used to have in the Red Bull that Max dominated with.
Yeah.
They figured it all out again. The B-Spec car is 5 seconds faster, and they put Fernando Alonso in that thing. Rocket ship.
Where do you think Lance Stroll finishes?
Still not at the points. But Alonso, rocket ship. Yeah. And then I'll throw... Yeah, give me Hamilton back on the podium. I do it out of fandom.
Yeah.
No, actually, Norris on the podium.
Okay.
Because Norris without a grid penalty this week, podium.
True.
So
true story, that actually.
Yeah, and new engine, so who knows?
Yeah. I gotta say, it has to be Hungary. It has to be at least a P3 for Max Verstappen.
The Hungaro ring.
Yeah.
Is this the Red Bull? Which one's the Red Bull ring?
Red Bull ring was Austria.
Okay. That's right, because they have the FPV drone and everything.
Yeah.
Action sports.
I think that Max loves this track. He's performed very well at it.
Fair.
He's performed very well at every track, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is one where every year I feel like he's in the mix.
Yeah. So you're giving, you say P1 for him?
P3.
Oh, P3.
P3.
All right.
Third place on the podium for Max.
Okay.
I think second place, Lewis Hamilton.
Hamilton P2.
Hamilton P2. Okay. First place, Kimi Antonelli.
Yep. Kimi Antonelli. Can't go wrong. I do, here's the thing. I can feel them already. People are going to say, oh, it's boring. The same guy wins every race. But two thoughts for people that may have just gone into F1 and they're starting to say that. You didn't live through the Verstappen domination, so I don't want to hear it. And if you did, you probably didn't live through the Mercedes domination, so I also don't want to hear it.
Which was
more
dominant than Verstappen.
Incredibly more dominant.
Yeah.
And if you lived through both of those, then just give me the satisfaction of it being a 19-year-old in his second year of F1.
Yeah.
It's more than the car. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no way the car is carrying this kid because there's been plenty of high pressure situations where he has delivered.
Yeah.
Where other drivers would not have.
Yeah. True.
So even Mr. Consistent himself, Russell. So it's like if we predict and he wins the rest of the races this year, hey.
Don't hate the player.
Exactly. I'm not going to say the other part. Because I don't hate the game either. I want to hate the game. Don't hate anything, really.
Yeah, don't hate anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually there was some kind of dark days in Formula One where it was like we know exactly what's going to happen.
Yes.
We know exactly the outcome every time. However, I feel like you can't even really say that about this because Kimi drives so on the limit.
Yes.
That you're like, maybe he doesn't win and he just crashes or which it's wild because it's like he's in qualifying trim during the races.
He almost bent it on like one of the second to last laps.
Yeah.
Like it's totally possible.
Yeah. And the race before Belgium, which maybe it wasn't at Silverstone. Maybe it was
the one before. That. Yeah.
In the first lap, he like just was missing turns.
Yeah.
Because, well, God knows why. I think he was just maybe a little antsy or something. I don't know. So
yeah.
Maybe we don't see a Kimi Antonelli domination. Maybe we do. We can definitely say for sure that we're seeing a kid who quite literally just started, hasn't reached his potential yet.
Yes.
And is rocking.
Yeah, he's crushing. And if he wins if he wraps this whole thing up in Vegas or Brazil, Mexico, like earlier before the actual finale of the season, I'm not gonna be mad because he's probably gonna go out and win the races after that too. I'm cool if Kimi wins the rest of the races for the rest of the season because of that fact.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments if you are cool with Kimi winning for the season or not. And if you lived through the Verstappen era or the Mercedes era. I guess technically I didn't live through all of it. I started in 2018.
Yeah. We kind of caught the tail end of
the
Mercedes.
Yeah. But
which was still dark days.
I mean, dude, still just Mercedes 1-2 for every single race.
Yeah. Literally every single race.
Oh, dude, sometimes I think about Ricardo and I'm just like, what happened?
Did I showed you the that one article about Valtteri Bottas?
I think so, yeah.
About he has the most ever Q3 attendances, Q3 entries.
Oh. No, I did not know that.
Let's look this up.
You did send that to me. It's in our text.
Q3 appearances. That's the word I was looking for. So out of every single driver since 1930, every driver ever, Valtteri Bottas has had 103 Q3 appearances in qualifying. And I think...
How is that more than Hamilton?
No, I think consecutive.
Oh, consecutive.
Consecutive.
Whoa.
Yeah, consecutive.
That's crazy.
And so, yeah, Hamilton has had over 100 poles. Right?
Yeah.
But Bottas has had over 100 consecutive Q3 appearances. I think Hamilton had like 56 or something.
Yeah, but that's Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
They used to call him Mr. Saturday when he was in the Mercedes.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember this?
I remember that. Yeah, Mr. Saturday.
Oh, Mr. Saturday, rip.
Yeah.
Banished.
He is not that anymore.
No. Well, it's not his fault. He was banished to the back of the grid.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you can start at a team like Williams, just so terrible, hit the high of being second driver to a 7-time world champion,
Mm-hmm.
and then just fall all the way back down.
Yeah.
And dude, to be honest with you, I don't think he's ever gotten the recognition he deserves. I think he deserves to be number 1 driver at a top 3 team.
I think, which I love Valtteri.
So,
I think he's so cool.
yeah, he has a calendar just with photos of his butt
Yeah.
because he likes being naked. That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty wild individual.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like he has so much. He's one of these guys, one of these drivers who could have a completely different career outside of Formula One and be like still doing great.
Yes.
Still doing awesome. Maybe even growing a family.
Yep.
I don't think he has any kids yet. So, I don't know. I feel like him being at Cadillac to kind of get them off the ground a little bit, and then maybe just fizzling out of Formula One could be a good move for him.
Yeah, I think so too. He rides bikes with his wife.
Yeah, and he's good at it.
Yeah. I think he actually competes in some races.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. Gravel bikes.
Yeah,
I feel like that's just mountain bikes, but they don't have suspension. I don't know.
Gravel bikes, they don't have suspension and they have drop handlebars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with you. To round that out,
Yeah.
to land that plane, if you will.
Let's go.
Have you seen the clips of the guys? It's the same guy, but they're like on a Zoom call, and then the caption something like, "You stumble into a meeting of people that make 10 times what you make," and they're all just like in a meeting, and like someone's talking, they're all just like nodding, and then they'll be like, "And if I could just, and I don't want to put the snow before the plow, but if I could just," and they have all these like sayings. I'll send you clips. It's hilarious, dude.
Okay.
It's all just like, and if I could just land this plane, it's all corporate speak.
Yeah.
Transitions.
Awesome.
Yeah. So if we could just wrap up this proverbial podcast, if you will, that's what they would say.
Speaking in transitions.
Yeah. Speaking in transitions,
That's
like
funny.
No one lets anyone finish a full thought. It's just like they'll be getting to the end of the thought, and then it'll be like, yeah, and to piggyback on that, and like all stuff like that, dude. It's brutal. If I could just triple click there. Dude, I'm serious. It's like gold, this stuff. It's crazy. Anyways, thanks for joining the Flat Out Podcast.
Thanks for joining.
You know what they say?
Blast us on social.
That's what they say.
As always.
Do it, or else.
And comment.
Oh, yeah. Comment if you want to be a guest on the podcast.
That's right.
Comment and then give us your predictions. And then based on your predictions, if you get them right, then we'll make you a guest on the podcast. Okay. Oh, it wasn't recording.